Hello everybody and welcome to that is getting weaker and weaker. Young Composer reacts to Coldplay x BTS My Universe official video. Hopefully this time we do not get blocked. Let us jump right into the stuff. Yeah.
In the night I lie and look up at you. When the morning comes I watch you rise. There's a paradise they couldn't capture. That bright infinity inside your eyes.
매일 밤 내게 날아가 꿈이란 것도 잊은 채 나 웃으며 너를 만나. Never ending forever baby.
Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kinda doing this for the views, to be honest. I love Coldplay, but I haven't really enjoyed their recent stuff. I mean, recent, like, last 10 years or something. I haven't really listened to a lot of it. I guess it's just an expectation thing, right? I love the first two albums so much, I need to shut up about them. But yeah, they just can't live up to it. I love them too much, so it is what it is, but I loved something just like this recently, but I actually kind of dig this. I mean, I love the 80s vibe. I love the chords. They remind me. It's in the way that you do it, right? Eric Clapton. I absolutely love that song. I don't know where Clapton was during the 80s, but it's one of the only things I really remember that he did then. And that song. Go check it out. The way that you do it, or it's in the way that you do it, or something. Eric Clapton, incredible song. Same kind of chords, same kind of vibe. Reminds me also of a Tina Turner song. Or is it? No, it's not. Oh my god. Yeah, Bette Davis's eyes. I don't know whose song is that. She's got Bette Davis. Do 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 do. Is that Tina Turner? I don't know, guys. I'm rusty, but I love those kind of vibes, you know. I don't dislike this at all. I think I don't know how they'll manage to have a good thing going with BTS, because I think BTS are like 9 guys. Might be wrong about that, but it's just kind of a lot. I wonder how they're going to trade the verses. Maybe some of them are going to rap. Maybe some of them actually played instruments on the track. I'm really confused. Let's keep watching.
어둠이 내겐 더 변했었지 길어진 그림자 속에서 And they said that we can't be together Because we come from different sides You are my universe And I just want to put you first
Okay, so here, as we go throughout, as we go into a second verse and second chorus, I You know, it's funny. I feel like I branded this sort of series around the fact that I'm a composer. I'm supposed to be a composer, but I talk about composition less and less as this goes on. This is incredible. I talk about the emotions of things way more, I feel like. By the way, this audio might be a bit loud. I don't care. I think the choices on the vocal processing are really good because they have this sci-fi sort of futuristic vibe, and so it feels obvious, right, to go with a sort of like robotic thing, maybe a Daft Punk like vocoder, but they don't really do that, nor do they overdo the autotune. There's only this kind of little bit of distorted voice that comes in and out, and it's kind of fleeing, and so it leaves you with a sense of, oh, what was that? I want to listen to that again. I love when people do that in songs, when they don't overdo things. I don't even know what to say about the instrumental, really. There's this sort of thing with the new Coldplay where the guitar parts are maybe a little quieter, maybe a little more ambient. So it's really a bass and drum sort of interaction mostly that's going on. And then the artificial strings slash synths and ambient stuff, you can definitely imagine those things being like part of a live track if they play the song live, right? Those are things that are going to be performed. So it all blends together pretty well. I find myself lacking a more memorable top line maybe, or some sort of instrumental thing that sticks out. I mean, the groove is actually really good. You know, I'm not faking the movement that like this makes me move, but yeah, just not the most compelling song up to this point. Let's see how they turn this around, because I'm expecting maybe a bridge of some sort, and I want to know what that's gonna be like.
나를 밝혀주는 건 너란 사랑으로 수놓아진 별 내 우주에 넌 또 다른 세상을 만들어주는 girl 너는 내 별이자 나의 호주니까 지금 이 시련도 결국엔 잠시니까 너는 언제까지나 지금처럼 밝게만 빛나줘 우리는 너를 따라 이긴 밤을 수놓아 너와 함께 날아가 When I'm without you I'm crazy 자 어서 내 손을 잡아 We are made of each other baby You are
Okay, I love that ending. That is cool. That is really, really cool. I was right. We got into a bridge. I'm not a genius. It's just like sort of the normal structure of things. I like the rapping. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, Army. I don't know the BTS members. I don't know any of them. Sorry, okay. I just don't know their name. I just don't know their name. Okay. Yeah, how do I get out of this one? I don't know their name. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, I like the rapping and I like the production on this thing because everything gets so quiet and you can tell that a lot of attention has been paid to like detail. I'm not listening with headphones. I don't really like headphones when I'm listening to loud stuff because whatever. But there's probably like I think there's some panning going on in those ambient effects, and you can tell that it's partly synth and it's partly just bits of the vocals that are chopped up and have delays on them. That is so dreamy. That is so cool. And there's also a high harmony on the raps, like an octave or something. Don't even remember. I think it's an octave that comes in and out, right? That is really cool. You don't hear that all that much in rap, you know. Harmony in rap, definitely something worth exploring, and props to BTS for trying that out. Then we go back into the sort of usual thing. There's the build up to a next chorus and the weird effects, audio effects that I assume are not going to be in the song but are just here to be part of the video. But I love that ending though, the choppy stuff, like chopping everything, that is so cool. That is nice. That is actual innovation, you know. That makes me interested in the song, and that is a way to make a pop song and make it a bop and make people dance to it and make a lot of people stream it and buy it, but make it interesting and give a little something to the people that maybe, you know, enjoy a little bit more risk in what they listen to. And it's not, you know, I don't know, it's not Bohemian Rhapsody, but it's a good try. I like that ending. It actually sort of reminds me of something just like this because of that sidechain, right? But it's sidechain pushed to the extremes where it literally cuts out and then starts back again. That must be sort of somewhat difficult to do, actually. Yeah, it's so extreme that I imagine there's quite a bit of fine tuning that needs to happen in the DAW for it to sound this clean. And fade out, you know, not my favorite way to end a song, but I assume this will maybe transition into another track on the album that I'll make sure to check out. If you guys want to watch some more Coldplay, I did 2 videos about Coloratura, and I tried to make one about Billie Eilish and Fix You, you know, live, the collab they did on the 24-hour live stream charity event, whatever. I don't remember the name because they blocked my video. That's not Coldplay's fault. That's just, you know, labels, frick labels, man. See you around.